After cutting a hole in the cabin to escape Huck's abusive drunken father, he fakes his death and then leaves town, but comes back a couple days later, dressed up as a girl, to see how his plan worked out.
What might your name be?
Sarah Williams.
Whereabouts do you live?
In Hookerville, 7 miles below. My mother's sick and out of money. I come to tell my uncle.
Miss Loftus talks about a boy named Huck who was murdered. At first they thought it was the boy's dad, but now think it is a Negro named Jim because he ran away that same night. There's a $300 reward for Jim.
What did you say your name was, honey?
Mary Williams.
Honey, I thought you said your name was Sarah when you first came in. Could you help me? I have a rat problem in my arm really hurts. Can you throw this item for me? What's your real name? Tom, Bill, or Bob?
I'm a girl.
No, you're a boy. You threw that needle wrong, and when I threw that lead at you, you should have caught it with your apron. And you should have missed that rat.
My parents are dead. The law has bound me out to an old farmer in the country 30 miles back from the river. He treated me bad, so a couple days ago I left and took some of his daughter's clothes and pretended to be a girl.
So when a cow lays down in the field, which end gets up first?
The hind end.
Well, then a horse?
The forward end.
If 15 cows are browsing in the hillside, how many of them each with their heads pointed in the same direction?
The whole 15, Mom.
Jim and Huck meet up and take a raft downriver, but got hit by a steamboat. They both jump off, and Huck swims to shore, but cannot find Jim. Instead, he meets some barking dogs.
Jim! Jim! Jim!
Be done there. Who's there?
It's me,
Who's me?
George Jackson.
What do you want?
Nothing, I just want to go by, but the dogs won't let me.
Why ain't a Shepardson? No, there ain't any Shepardson boat in.
My family's from Arkansas. My sister ran away with a boy. My oldest brother went to Betcher, but we never heard from him again. My other 2 brothers died. Just left me and Pop. But after Pop died, I grabbed some money and went down river. But I fell overboard.
Sorry to hear that, son. You can stay here tonight with my son.
Hey Buck,
Yeah?
can you spell?
Yeah?
I bet you can't spell my name.
I bet you I can. See?
I set it down private because somebody might want me to spell it, and wanted to be able to pass it off as if I was used to it. Huck finds Jim, but they get caught up with two con men. One gets drunk and sells Jim. Huck wants to get Jim back to free him, but doesn't know how. Huck heads to the farm that Jim was sold to, where he is met with a warm welcome, but Huck doesn't know why.
It's you, at last, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Don't look at what you did for fun as I reckoned you would. I don't care for that. Dear dragon to eat you up. Children, Tom is here. Come say howdy. Liz, make him some breakfast, or did you eat on the boat? What kept you? Did your boat get aground?
Yes, sir.
Don't call me Yes'm. My name's Aunt Sally. Now, where did you get aground?
It weren't the grounding that didn't keep us back, but a little. We blowed out a cylinder head.
Your uncle's been up to town every day to fetch you. He's left about an hour ago. He should be back any minute. Did you meet him on the road?
No, I didn't see nobody, Aunt Sally.
Then who did you give your baggage to?
Nobody.
Wild child, it must have been stolen.
Not where I hid it. I reckon it once.
But here, we're running away with this. You hadn't told me one word about sis, nor any of them. Now, I'll rest my work, you get a yarn, and just tell me everything about them all.
Huck was getting uneasy and was having trouble listening. He wanted to get the children to the side so he can question them to find out
Get down
who
here. Get
he
down
was
low.
supposed to
We didn't
be.
see you. We'll play a little joke. Children, don't say a word. Has he come?
No,
Oh, goodness gracious, what could have become of him?
I can't imagine. I must say it makes me dreadful uneasy.
Uneasy? I'm about to go distracted. You missed him along the road. You must have. I know it's so. So tell me so.
Why, Sally? I couldn't miss him along the road, you know that.
Oh, dear. What must I say, sis? Say. He must have come. You must have missed him.
Oh, don't distress me anymore. I'm already distressed. I don't know what in the world to make of it. Sally, it's terrible, just terrible. Something must have happened to him, I'm sure.
Why, Silas, look up yonder. Ain't that somebody coming?
Why, who's that?
Who do you reckon it is?
I ain't no idea who it is.
It's Tom Sawyer.
Huck is glad to find out who he is. Tom Sawyer is a good friend, and being Tom Sawyer was very comfortable.